Hello everyone. And this module introduces you to the function creation and invocation of functions. So first we have to understand what the function is and how functions are being used or to be created. Function is some module that can take input and returns output. So inside of the function, there may be some business logic. So that business logic needs to be implemented, in this case in Python. So basically function can be known from outside input. And also function is expected to produce output. Okay, so as you can see, this is a function. So there is an input and output. When we say function signature, then it is about input and output. So by knowing signature of a function, that we can use it. For example, the function receives A and B. So we can send the value of A and value of B when we activate the function. Although we do not know inside, we can activate it. And therefore, inside of the function, there should be some of the return statement. By having A and B, the values, it could be multiple values. It could be no values, right, as input. It can return output. So output also could be no output or could be multiple outputs. When it returns multiple outputs, then it can receive multiple output, but in a form of one output, which is a tuple, but that's something beyond this. So let's say in this particular case, function returns a C, then output is a C. Why then we need the function? Why not just without having to defining the function, we can simply implement the logic in sequence. That is fine, right? But what if we have multiple demands? So this module wants to send the input and receive output. There are many such different modules still wants to activate the very same function. In that case, we don't need to implement this at each individual and multiple the caller modules. They are caller. This is a called function, right? We separate that module to be outside and define it, and then we let them call as they need. This is basically the function, all right? So if we consider, for example, typical example of a function, which is the conversion, temperature conversion, there is the formula. If you give Celsius temperature, then this function returns the number in Fahrenheit. If this function takes Fahrenheit number, then this function returns number in Celsius. So knowing this formula, the function, we can implement it, right? So we can implement. Let's say how do you define function? By language is very simple, right? Say F to C, from Fahrenheit to Celsius. C is a Celsius number. Oh, wait a minute, it should be F, right? F is given. So from Fahrenheit to Celsius. And then we need to compute from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Then you need to do simply say my temperature will be the Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5 divided by 9 This is Fahrenheit. Therefore, we can return the temp. Then that is that function definition. If I bring this again, then you will see from Fahrenheit to Celsius, then F minus 32 times 5 divided by 9, that is Celsius. On the other hand, we can also define diff Celsius to Fahrenheit by receiving Celsius. Then temp equals, according to Celsius, multiplied by 9 divided by 5, and finally plus 32, and then return temp. Okay, so we created the two functions. So how can we use it? The invocation is simply, we call it, say F to C. I want to send Fahrenheit. Today's temperature may be 56. Then we need to see what is the temperature. Okay, so in order to display, then we need to have a print, and then in the print statements, say this is a given, right? This in Fahrenheit is in Celsius, and then we can use format, and then first argument here should be, and then second argument is whatever returned by this function invocation that'll fit in here, right? And then we can save this, let's say desktop, and then I can call it temp function, temp func, and then I execute it. Could not run code because it is incomplete. Okay, so where is the incomplete? I believe, yeah, we need to enter here one more, close the parenthesis, and then call it. Then 56 in Fahrenheit is 13 in Celsius. Similar things can be done in the other way. Let's say 13 in Fahrenheit, and 13, we need to put this C to F. Upper color, this guy call the first function, and this guy call the second function. So we need to see if they are returning to the number that was input in the other function. So Control S for save and Control Enter to execute it. So 13 in Fahrenheit, 56 in Fahrenheit is 13 in Celsius, 13 in, oh, I'm sorry, we need to change this too, right? This should be F, Control S and Control Enter. Then 56 in Fahrenheit is 13 in Celsius, 13 in Celsius is 55 Fahrenheit. All right, I hope you may be able to see. Thanks so much.